thank you for reaching out and requesting the 2 Leverage Consulting productivity tools. For those of you who I had the opportunity to meet in the 2 sessions that I delivered at the annual AAOMS meeting, it was great meeting you. And for those of you who I did not have the opportunity to meet, my name is Kevin Johnson and I am the CEO of Leverage Consulting. I have been working with practices like yours for about 22 years now, and my main focus for every client engagement that I have is that we create less stress and more income. So, and I've never had an argument on that one. Pretty much everybody likes that idea. So with that said, the 2 productivity tools that you requested, they're attached in the email, and I wanted to provide you with some context and explanation of what they are and how to use them and how to get the most out of them. So the first is a daily productivity sheet. And the purpose of this is for you to get the most out of each day. We can't go back and make yesterday better. So let's make the most out of today. So the sheet is really designed where you'll have a brain dump, and on the lower left-hand side of the page, you do a brain dump of all the things that you'd love to accomplish that day. The things that are going to help you move the needle and make a difference. In the upper left-hand corner, you've gone through the list and you figure out what are the 3 things that will make the most impact. The 3 things that you can't go back and redo. Put those in the upper left-hand corner. And those 3 things before we walk out of here today have to get done. And then on the right-hand side, it has a calendar or a time schedule for the day. And that is there to allow you to pick the time. For example, if maybe before the morning meeting, you're going to accomplish something. At lunchtime, you're going to accomplish something else. And in that short span of time between maybe some follow-ups and consults in the afternoon, where you have a little opening, you're going to get the 3rd thing done. So 3 big rocks off your plate today. And imagine if the same tool is used with your implant coordinator, with your scheduling coordinator, with the office manager. It could literally be used with every person in the practice. So think about also, you could use this as a team training topic to where you work with the team to help them think about making the most out of their day and prioritizing the things that are going to make a difference for the practice every day. So that was the first tool. The second tool is their flashcards. And you might wonder, well, what are flashcards going to do with my productivity? Well, the point of the flashcards are really for you to leverage your efforts. There's a reason why I called my company Leverage Consulting, because most of the time I'm hired by a office manager or the surgeon, and the interest is in, I can't do it all. I need help. And I need a better way of doing things. And the flashcards are there to be an instigational way for you to teach your team, train your team, and instigational in a good way. We're instigating discussion to make sure they know what they're supposed to say. We run through the drills. And for example, how long has your surgeon been in practice? Where did your surgeon train? How many implants has your surgeon placed in their lifetime? How many full arches have they restored? So imagine if all of your team members knew these things, and when it came up in conversation with patients or referring doctors, this is literally some of the best marketing that you can have. It's also one of the best ways to help increase your treatment acceptance rate when everyone's on the same page and everyone knows the benefits of the practice that they work for. So those are the 2 productivity tools. And think if we had where everyone is working together, and imagine you have 10 team members, the surgeon, and 9 team members, office manager, implant treatment coordinator, financial coordinator, and so on. Imagine if all of these people are on the same page. The leveraged effort comes from the fact that we're all working in the same direction. We're all working towards the same common goals. So with that said, if you have any questions as it relates to the tools or anything that may have sparked question about as a result of those 2 tools, please feel free to reach out. The email is info@leverageforresults.com, and that is a number 4. And if you have questions about anything else practice related, coaching, consulting, just questions in general, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to talk to you. And if I also recently got approval where I will be speaking at the standalone meeting in April. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and also at the annual meeting next year. So again, great seeing all of you, and look forward to seeing you again at the next event.